Hi, it's Iris Classon again. I guess the title of the video today gives away a little bit of the big news that I have, but I still want to say it in person. Well, as much as in person as I can using technology such as a video camera and a beautiful microphone. Well, I'm not writing a blog post, not because I'm lazy and I'm tired of writing blog posts, but because this type of news, I kind of want to give them personally, as personal as I can, considering how far away I am from like everybody. I'm basically stuck in a little corner up in Sweden. Poor me. The big announcement today is, as the title says, is that I'm leaving two beautiful companies and two beautiful teams to continue my journey and join some new teams to work with. I want to start off by talking about Telerik. Now, on 6th of August, which is today, 6th of August, a year ago, I started working for Telerik as a technical evangelist. I really loved working for Telerik. Amazing team. I've had such a good time, so many good conversations. They've all kind of been a little bit late because of the time difference and me being the only one being in Europe, basically. But I'm not going to complain because John Bristow had to do like calls at like 3 a.m. in the morning, but he was anyway doing CrossFit at that time, so who cares? It's been a really good journey. I really enjoyed it, but it's come to the point now, 6th of August, where I have to make up my mind what I want to do. You know, you renew your contract on a yearly basis, and I've been working as a contractor. Something happened during November and December. Some of you follow my blog and you know what happened. I was going through a little bit of a rough time, seeing some darker sides of the community, and it got me thinking. It got me thinking what I wanted to do. When I started learning programming 2 years ago, I kind of thought I was going to have all the time in the world to figure out exactly what I wanted to do. I was just going to study and just take it as it comes, you know? I didn't need to think about it or paying attention to what was happening. But with everything that happened, I never thought anything of this would happen. All the conferences, the user groups, the MVP title, Pluralsight, Telerik, getting a job so early, so many things happened, and the world's just spinning 100 miles an hour, and sometimes I just wanted to push pause and like, hold on, wait a minute, wait, let me think. What do I want to do? Because sometimes I was just going on impulses like, hey, that sounds fun, and I was just going along for the ride until you realize you end up at the wrong bus stop and you have no idea to get back home. And you don't want to lose yourself. You don't want to get lost. And I was starting to feel a little bit that I was getting lost. So I spent a lot of time thinking about what I wanted to do. What do you want to do, Iris? I mean, you started this whole thing. Where do you want to go? You don't need to decide the final stop, but you got to choose a direction. And I realized that for me, evangelism is not the right direction. I don't want to work as a technical evangelist. It's a really good job. It's a very fun job. You get to travel, you get to talk to people, you get to do a lot of awesome things, but it's not programming. I was lucky. I did get to do a fair bit of programming, but not the type of programming I feel that I need and want right now, so early on in my career and my life as a programmer. Hell, I've been only doing this for like 2 years. So I think I need to work on my skills a little bit more. Because if I don't know what I'm talking about, who is going to listen to me? So I realized I have too many keystrokes left in me, and I want to code, and I want to code for real, and I want to be on big projects. I want to be a tiny piece of a big puzzle, and I want to be so small that I'm almost insignificant in that puzzle, but at the same time, they need my bits and pieces to work. Otherwise, everything is going to, blow up. So that's what I miss. And it's also the reason why I'm not continuing with .NET Mentor. Now, my journey with .NET Mentor goes further back than that. I started doing my practical training there, I think in January or February, a year and a half ago, very early. And when summer was around the corner, they offered me a job. And I was like, I'm not going to say no. I was terrified. It was my first job. I was like, what if I can't do anything? I've been working on the small teams, been either just me, greenfield project, or together with another developer, greenfield projects. I've had the luxury of choosing technologies and the architecture myself, or together with other programmer. So we got the opportunity to do like really awesome new things. And, I can just rub it in the face of other developers when I go to conferences. It was awesome. But at the same time, I feel I've done that now. And I kind of need to see how the real world looks like. I want to get some more experience from larger teams, working even in legacy projects. And I want to develop all the skills I need to become a good programmer. And even most important, I want to try out more things before I make up my mind what's really me, what I want to do forever and ever and ever. And I don't think I'm ever going to find that one thing, but I need to try more things. So I am going to start working for a very large consultant firm called Evry. Now, Evry is massive. It's a really, really big consultant firm, and they've been really nice towards me. I've done a couple of interviews. I haven't met my boss yet. We only talked on the phone. I'm going to meet him on Thursday. I'm kind of scared. I don't know if he's scared of me. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I haven't met my boss yet, but I'm going to meet him on Thursday. When I went to the job interview there, I had a couple of, I told them what I wanted, and what I thought was, if that doesn't work for them, it's fine. But I know what I want. I want to work backend. I don't want to be exclusive frontend, and I'd rather not be a full stack developer because I'm not there yet. I'm not a full stack developer. I need to work on each separate bits and pieces of that stack before I can call myself that. And I set the rules, what I wanted to do, and they were accepted. So most likely I'll be working on large projects. I'm going to be a tiny bit of a big team, and I get to work with awesome people, and I'm going to get to work more backend and focus on my programming skills. Now, just in case that doesn't work out, just in case that doesn't teach me enough about programming, well, I'm actually going back to school. I just graduated in June, which was really weird because graduation day was in between two conferences I was speaking at. So it was like blah, 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 conference, yay, graduation, and then blah, 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 and had the conference, and then vroom, UK, and then build. It's very, 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 very strange. I started school as a dietitian and I graduate as an MVP 2 years later. It's strange. It's really, really strange. And it's probably also why I really, really want to make sure that I learn this for real. So I don't fool myself. So I don't ever believe that I know more than I actually can. So I'm going back to school. I'm going to do quality assurance and testing. This is a 2-year full-time school in the evening classes only. And you have to work a lot on your own or in teams. But not at school. It's vocational training, so it's still trade school. So you don't have so many lectures, and that's why I'm gonna be able to mix this with conferences, work, and user groups, and all those other things I do on my spare time. I don't have a spare time. I just have time and then I use it. Like poof, gone. So it's gonna be a lot of testing, a lot of TDD. Which honestly, I do tests. I do my very best to fully understand them, but I don't feel 100% confident yet. And I want to kick ass with tests. I want to become really, really good. I don't want to work as a tester. I don't know yet, but I assume I don't think I want to, but I want to know what I know. That's my aim with going this course. Or going to this school. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be awesome. School starts in 2 weeks, and so does my new job. On the 19th, school starts, and then on the 20th is my first day at work. And that's going to be my next few years. That's what I'm going to do. So some of you might wonder, Iris, are you going to disappear from the community now? Are you just going to go in a dungeon and just code? No, none of us do that. Okay. My room does look a little bit like a cave, because when I record for Pluralsight, I'll pull the black curtains, there's no light, there's no nothing, it's just me and an energy drink and 5 monitors. I have 5 monitors. If they were bigger, I didn't need so many. No, I'm not gonna disappear. I'm still gonna do conferences. I have a couple of conferences coming up. I have Edge conference. I have something for Microsoft called Summer Colo, which is like summer course something. I have that actually next week, or I should check my calendar. But I'm gonna continue. I have Edge conference, I have a dev, then I have a keynote in Boston, and then if I get to go to the MVP summit, that would be totally awesome. But it's gonna depend on the project I'm in and my new workplace, because the difference is now that programming is gonna be my #1 priority. It's kind of been before, but it's more for real now. Working in so large teams, I won't be able to kind of do as I want anymore, and I think that's going to be good for me, to get that structure and to get that responsibility. You don't want to let me loose, I go like crazy. So that's going to be the difference. I'm going to still be here and do my very best. The Sweden Pluralsight study group will continue. We're starting up very soon. .NET Mentor is still sponsoring us, which is awesome. That just shows how awesome of a company it is. And I'm going to continue with Pluralsight courses, listening to them and also making them. It works really well together with everything else that I do. And I love Pluralsight and the authors. A lot of them have become really good friends of mine. And I'm very excited about the future. I hope you can see that. At the same time, I am very, very sad about leaving Telerik. Yeah, I'm very sad about leaving Telerik. More so Telerik and .NET Mentor, because .NET Mentor is in Gothenburg here. I can still have lunch with them. I can still meet them. But with Telerik, it changes. I'm not going to have those weekly meetings. I don't know when I'm going to see them again, because we don't live in the same country. We don't even live on the same continent. And it's kind of weird when I'm cleaning out my inbox and you're just wrapping it all up. And, it's like it's the end, and it feels like people are gonna forget about you. You're just gonna poof, you're just gonna vanish. You'll be gone. No more Evangelist Iris. They'll find another girl with like blue hair and she'll be your replacement. I don't know. I am actually really sad about that. And also .NET Mentor. Yeah, I get to meet them and all that, but they believed in me very early on. They invested in me. And it really means a lot to me that they believed in me, and the same with Telerik. So I don't take these kind of things lightly. I'm a happy girl, and I laugh and I joke, but I don't take these kind of things lightly, because I know you invest in people and you don't want to let people down. And they don't want to be let down either. So that's why I want to make a public announcement, and I want to tell all of you listening, because I think a lot of you have gotten to know me over these 2 years. And I want to say a personal thank you for being there for me. It means a lot to me. It's not just Twitter handles and email addresses and random chats and Skype names. I know your people, and I know you've been there for me. And sometimes even like a little tweet has meant a lot for me that particular day. So I just want you to know that it means a lot to me, and I'm very excited about my future, which I feel like everybody has kind of helped out molding together. So I can't take credit for all of it. But yeah, I'm on a bus stop. I'm waiting for my bus to pick me up. I know which direction I'm heading at. I don't know the final destination, but I know where I'm going, and it feels like home, and it's, pardon my French, it's one hell of a journey, and I'm having such a good time. So thank you again for listening to me. Again, the video longer than I thought it would be. I got just a few seconds before it's 15 minutes, and YouTube is gonna go like, no! I don't know how they do the whole Nyan Cat thing for like 10 hours. I can't. Can I do a Iris video 10 hours? No, not good background music. Well, take care and stay in touch. Bye.